Jackson, what reason do you rise?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, to speak on the Conference Committee report.
Proceed, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to shed some light on what I like to call the seedy underbelly of Missouri politics. The seedy underbelly of Missouri politics is how this bill has been lobbied in the last 24 hours. Out on this floor in the hallways, we talk about an FBI investigation. Oh, how I wish the FBI were wandering the halls today. You know what they would find? The FBI would find walking these halls today comments from the governor's office. What do you need? What can I do for you? Can I give you a job? Is there something special I can provide to you? Now I can tell you this. As a lawyer, many of those comments may not actually cross the bounds to bribery. But I can tell you what they do say. Those words are at best, at the very best.
I figured this was going to get a little bit testy. That's why we got the big crowd. But let me, starting this moment, let's keep it professional, let's keep it clean, or I'll clear the building. We'll vote on this thing tomorrow. Please, gentlemen, let's have clear debate. I understand the point of order, and gentleman from Jackson, you want to be recognized? State your point of order.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Point of order.
State your point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to ask the pro tem to apologize to our elected governor, the person who represents our state, for any type of wrongdoing. That's shameful. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Gentlemen, keep your comments to the bill, please, gentlemen. Proceed.
Let's talk about the bill. Let's talk about what was said about this bill. Let's talk about what was said in the hallways of this august body about this bill. Yeah, I can tell you what, at the very best, the comments about this bill around the Capitol today, at the very, very best, are sleazy and distasteful. At the very worst, it's a violation of the law. And I can tell you right now, as we debate and we talk about this bill, we all took an oath. And I don't care what you vote on this bill, whether you vote green or you vote red, but I can tell you this. If you vote a certain way on this bill and you get an appointment later on, or you get some special commission, that is against the law. And I can tell you this, Mr. Speaker.
The lady from Boone, what reason do you rise?
Order, that is just an accusation against the governor of this state that is false.
Gentlemen, let's keep your comments to the bill. Lady from Boone.
I tell you, when I was asked to talk about this bill, when members on both sides, this bill, Mr. Speaker,
just keep your comments to the bill, please.
Will do. Here's what was said. When members of this body were summoned outside these hallways to talk about this bill and just about this bill, a lot more was said. A lot more was said. And I can tell you what, I think we need to sit back and look at the underbelly of what happens in this House. The integrity of this House is at stake. And Mr. Speaker, let's talk about the bill. Let's talk about the bill for a little bit. I can tell you, I don't care where you vote on this bill, but the product of this bill is this. Let's talk about it. Is today the right time or the wrong time to expand welfare in the state of Missouri? Our world is in the middle of a worldwide recession. Our country is in the middle of a recession, and our state faces a recession. And the question of this time right now, and I can hear the howls on the other side of the chamber. I can hear it, Mr. Speaker. And as the decorum falls away this quickly, I can tell you this. The timing is now. The timing right now should be clear. In the middle of a recession, in the middle of a worldwide recession, should we or should we not expand welfare? Shall we bind our state indefinitely in the future? Well, why don't we go ask the people that should be most important to us? Why don't we go and rely upon the voters that sent us here to office? What have the voters said this decade? When this issue was presented to the voters twice in the form of a cigarette tax, the easiest tax in the world to pass.
Gentlemen, what reason do you rise? State your point.
He needs to stay to the point. He's talking about welfare. We're talking about health care. It's nothing to do with welfare. And it's everything to do with health care. That's what it's all about.
Gentlemen, I have health care and it's not welfare.
Gentlemen, let's address the chair, gentlemen. Let's keep your comments to the bill. Let's keep decorum. There will not be Let me tell you something. I'm not going to mess with this deal. It's either going to be professional or I'll clear the building, I'm telling you. I'll recognize each one of you on every point. Gentleman from Jackson, proceed on the bill.
Thank you. And the question is, should we or should we not expand welfare in the state of Missouri? Our constituents, the people that sent us here, have told us no. Now, they didn't tell us no once, they told us no twice. The easiest tax in the world to pass is a cigarette tax. And our constituents around the state of Missouri in a statewide vote told us what? They told us no. So the question before the body right now is now a good time to expand welfare? It wasn't before, but is now a good time? Now do I reject what the voters told us to do? Is that what we're trying to say here? That's what we're faced with today. Do we or do we not expand welfare? And the question before us is, I can say no, it's not the right time, we're in the middle of a worldwide recession. Our constituents twice in the last 7 years have told us no. And do we risk the future of our state by expanding welfare? Do we risk the future of education, higher education, roads, natural resources in this state? That's what this is about. Don't think you can just expand welfare and to say everything else can go ahead and keep growing at the rate it has, because it hasn't. Our job today is to look at the taxpayers of this state. Is it the right time or is it not the right time? And I can tell you what, not only is it not the right time, it's not the right time right now, but I can also tell you one other thing. The lobbying in this building has passed the line.
Gentlemen, what reason do you seek recognition?
In order. It's not anything to do with roads or anything else or welfare. He's talking about welfare again. Make him stay on the point. Health care, or do like you do everybody else. Make him sit down.
Gentlemen,
thank you.
Stay to the point. I would appreciate it. This is the third warning. Please stay to the point.
Hey, Mr. Speaker, and I'm telling you what, I didn't raise any objections in any other speeches, and it didn't come from my side of the aisle. And I can tell you what, you've given a lot of leeway to the other side, and I have accepted that, but I think the leeway should go both ways, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate that. And you know what some people may call free health care for folks, I say it's welfare. And I don't care, you can say welfare is important. This is a welfare bill. This is what this is about. So the question is now the right time or the wrong time to expand welfare? And I'm saying it's the wrong time. And not only is it the wrong time to expand welfare, but the sleazy, illegal lobbying, I think, going on this hallway is inappropriate. With that, Mr. Speaker, I urge the body to vote no on the Conference Committee report.
Are you finished, gentleman from Jackson? Thank you. Be seated.